another episode of Race to Wealth on the Boss of Houston Network. I'm your host, Venessa Harrison.
And I'm your host, Delcine Thomas.
We are super excited that you're joining us today. We have a great show for you. We are talking about finances for the holidays.
Oh my God.
So, during this time, it's so important to have your finances in a workable way for the holidays. So, we like to start our show out with a story of the day. And so maybe you've seen this story before. It is the story of Tiny Tim. Maybe you've seen it in a movie. Maybe you read the story. It's a classic. There is a young boy. He and his family are struggling for the holidays because the boy has a disability. He has a problem with his leg and he's on crutches. And his family works for a man, Mr. Scrooge.
Right.
Who is very tight with his money and tight with his expenses, and he doesn't feel like it's important to give bonuses or anything like that. But the tips we want to share today are some tips that will allow you not to have to depend so much on bonuses and things like that, because there are different ways that you can prepare for the holidays. And we're not saying that everybody's going to be completely prepared every year.
Right.
But if there are some tips that will help you, we definitely want to help provide some tips that are going to help for the holidays.
Definitely. Yeah. Welcome. And we just want to say a couple of things. That Merry Christmas getting started instead of saying it at the end, because it is the holidays and we're talking about money for the holidays, more finances. So you know what? So some of the things that we've did some research on and know about for ourselves is the fact that there's so many ways that you can make money for the holidays. So one of those things is checking yourself and looking at the things that you have already in your home. You may have some extra clothes, extra shoes, any extra or technology equipment laying around or in the garage, even pictures, all kinds of things, and furniture that you don't want and things like that. So one of the ways that you can make extra money for finances for the holidays, sell it. Yeah. Put it on eBay.
Yeah.
Put it on Facebook.
And it's actually becoming a big trend now for people to get to do their clean out during Thanksgiving break and to sell some of those things. Yeah. And this year, more than ever, people are visiting resale shops to purchase items instead of going to big chains. Stores. Yeah. So now's the best time to sell some of your stuff. There are a lot of people who are looking for just what you have. And I have some things that I look at and my kids have forgotten about them. And I say, you know what, for Christmas, I should buy some batteries and re-gift some of these things.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You never thought of that. But let me give you a list of some of the things off of our list that we had thought about. So, some people may want to be a Lyft driver. Some people may want to be a food driver for Uber Eats. Or how about, now this is not for everybody, but a dog walker. Declutter your home, like we were just saying, furniture, clothes, shoes, all those things are part of how you can make additional money. One of the other biggest things is becoming a part-time hustle. Right? Which is home-based business.
Yes, definitely.
Opening up, people are baking, selling food. People are being crafty, making all kinds of things and selling those things. So it's, it's all about the person and where you are in your life and what you want. And it just makes a difference in some extra income. Everyone's looking for extra income, not just extra, but extra for the extra. Because when you have extra, you put it in your savings account, and one day you have to go there. You don't want to always have to do that. So a home-based business will give you tax write-offs. And so that way you definitely know you're going to get your money back. Yes. A lot of your money that you put into scaling and building your business.
Yes, there are a lot of a home-based business is definitely the way to go with so many people wanting to shop locally,
Yeah.
because we've been through a lot of people have been through a tough time, so people find that they want to support small businesses instead of some of the larger chains, just to make sure that they are their neighbor's keeper. Some people are also taking surveys online. It's a way that you can work from your house anytime, because you could take them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And then also some people are going to online tutoring. And you can tutor online from your computer. A lot of people have learned a lot of technology working from home, so that may be something that you could do. And if anytime you can put out videos that can make money for you, like residually, and then that would be a great way to go about earning some extra income.
Most definitely.
So another, and then also to set up a budget. We talk about how we've got this budget.
Oh my God.
And the budget is really, it's really convenient, because we have a program for budgeting where you can put in all of your expenses and see exactly where your money is going. And if it's going too far towards something that's not your goal, then you can change it up.
Right.
But making a budget throughout the year
and
is a great way to prepare.
Exactly, definitely. And with making that budget, for the holidays, cut back. I mean, I myself, we were just having a discussion about going out to eat. And I know there's a lot of people that love to go out to eat, because I do myself. It saves you time. Yes. And sometimes you have to. But for the most part, when you think about it, when you go out to a restaurant, it's the fact that the food is great, but you're paying the bill for the food, and you're going to also tip the waiter, which most people do, because that's the practice for when you're going out to eat.
And pay the overhead for the building and the electricity and the equipment.
So you're always going to be you're always going to be paying more than what you normally do when you go out. So cut back on going out a little bit, and eat from home. You're spending $200 to buy groceries and everything, and then you're going to go out to eat first. That don't make sense. Not that it doesn't make sense. Well, it doesn't make sense because you're overspending, where that's an extra money that could be going towards a bill. And I have experienced that for myself. So
yeah, I've experienced that too. And
talking about budgeting.
Yeah, and I had to check myself on budgeting too, because I said, if I'm buying groceries for home, but then I'm stopping on the way home to get something to eat, I have to think about, what am I buying to put in the house? I need to get things that are easier for me to come home and cook, and things that I actually want to eat,
Yeah, like tacos. I was just thinking about something really quick and something light, especially when you're hungry at night. I'm always getting hungry at night for whatever reason, because I'm always moving around, so I'm always wanting something to snack on, some nuts, chips. I got to find a substitute for myself personally, because they're not good for you, but they are delicious. So I just find a better product. But I'm just saying, with all those things, it's a trying to cut back.
Yeah, it's good to have fruit whenever you first walk in, so that could be the snack, before
real fast, quick snack.
Right. Because it's already prepared. Thank God for the candy of the earth,
Exactly.
Apples and grapes and bananas. Bananas are affordable.
Definitely.
Snacks to eat too,
and they go fast, so you're always replenishing. But to get into the other things that's going to put some weight on your gut when you're really hungry. Potatoes, baked sweet potatoes. I'll be like the quick fix stuff. Those are stuff in there really quick, because I'm hungry. Even though it takes a minute, but hey, that's what I think that works well. Yeah. Budgeting is definitely something that's very, very important. Even with saving some money, even if it's $5, $10, $15, everybody don't have $2,000 to $3,000 to save. But if you do, hey, let me know, because I need to get in on some of your secrets. But we always want to definitely work towards savings for emergencies.
So budgeting, savings are all good. When you're thinking about budgeting for the holidays, you want to think about if you're eating out and eating in, because that might be more expensive. And then also think about, your transportation, the cost of transportation during the holidays, because if you want to budget to go and see family, or if you live in a small town and you want to like budget to go out to shop at a place that's like has nicer things,
Right.
and then all that those kind of things have to be considered because it costs. So
Yeah,
you have to,
everything.
You have to consider
Definitely.
You have to consider those things. Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take a short break, and we can't wait to come back and talk a little bit more about budgeting for the holidays.
Definitely.
See you soon.
Finances. See you soon.
Are you single? Maybe you're divorced or new in town. It's time to meet your match with Events and Adventures. Whether you're low-key or adventurous, come hang out with tons of like-minded people at exciting group activities. The best part? Everyone is single. From happy hours and trivia nights to outdoor adventures and weekend getaways, Events and Adventures has something for everyone. We're all here for the same reason. So come be part of a community made for singles. Your match is waiting for you to make your move. Visit eventsandadventures.com to get started. That's eventsandadventures.com.
Hi, this is T. Foxy Wyckoff, and this is Let's Talk Business and Real Estate, where faith, hope, and determination comes alive. And you can't talk business without talking real estate. Come follow me. The Lord will bless your barns, and He will bless your hands and everything you put them to do. The Lord will bless the property in which He's giving you. Tune in to Let's Talk Business and Real Estate on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on the Boss Up Houston Network.
AT&T Fiber delivers a faster internet experience than cable. Ask how to get 300 megabytes per second for $35 per month, plus taxes and equipment fee with no annual contract. No bundle required. Unlimited internet data included. Call Boss Up Houston Network at 832-895-5095. Limited availability may not be available in your area. Speed, claim, make, combined, upload, and download capacity of Internet 300, Internet 500, and Internet 1000 versus Xfinity Spectrum and Cox 400M, 500M, 600M, 1 gig and 1.2 gig cable service with uploads of 10, 20, and 35 megabytes per second. Download max typically 940 megabytes per second for Internet of 1,000. Speeds vary, not guaranteed.
Hey, and welcome back to Preparing for Your Holiday Budget.
Yes.
Of course, I'm Venessa Harrison. And
Delcine Thomas.
Yeah. Okay, so
finances for the holidays, y'all.
Finances for the holidays.
And I know it's a hard time for a lot of people, considering everything that we've gone through, but we've come out of, and it's been more than a year and a half. So I think that that's definitely a good thing. And I know it's given a lot of people time to think about what else they can do financially to make their future better. For themselves and for their family. Yeah. So definitely reach out to me and Venessa if you guys need any help. We're definitely giving for this holiday to a family that is in need, since we're always promoting what we do in business. Mm-hmm. So definitely we're on YouTube. Our information, this video will be on YouTube and Boss Up Houston Network. Mm-hmm. So Venessa Harrison,
yep.
And Delcine Thomas. We just wanted to throw that out there real quick. Mm-hmm. And we're going to definitely talk about what we're going to have to offer. Just definitely like our show, and let us know that you listen to our holiday, our message about finances for the holidays.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
That is very important.
Yeah.
And when you think about preparing for the holidays, who it is that you can truly help,
Right.
that is a very noble thing to do. So whenever we're buying for the holidays, it's good to have some things that are, playful, toys and gadgets and things
Right.
like that. But
Right.
if you can help in a meaningful way, that's definitely something that's memorable. I know even now we have the scholarship program
Right.
that's
Oh
open.
my God.
Yes, so if you know someone who is a high school senior or first year college student, and you would like for them to get one of the scholarships, receive one of the scholarships, please contact us. Last year we gave out $600,000 worth of scholarship money.
Yes. My
And
God.
this year we'll be giving out even more. And how great it would be if you guys saw on our holiday show about applying for a scholarship and you were able to get it. We would love to have you on the show. Each year they fly the recipients out to Vegas.
Right.
And you get to receive your checks on stage. Some people won like $25,000,
Right.
$22,000 each. And that's
Right.
like at least enough for an associate's degree. And we would love to help someone
Yes,
like that.
definitely.
For sure.
We have some other ones too. It goes. It's 10 different amounts that I think they give out. One for 25, 10, $15,000. So yeah, look us up definitely.
Yeah, and I'm super excited about it. I can't wait to see who gets the scholarships and just be there cheering them on. So if somebody that you know is a high school senior or a first year college student, please reach out to us. Get the information at least. Get the information so that they could get some of those
Apply
scholarships.
for it, yeah. I mean, and it's only open for a certain amount of time. So definitely, as soon as you hear about this information, connect with us. Connect with us so we make sure you get everything that you need.
Put in the comments if you'd like more information.
Put in the comments. Yeah. So talking about finances for the holidays. I mean, there's like so many things you can do. We were making mention before, in case of someone getting on a little late. The things that you can do. Uber Eats. It's not for everybody. Like I mentioned, dog walking.
Dog walking.
But you can also write for people. Some people need proofreaders. You can create your own business with a business card, a flyer. Send it out. Send it out to some of your friends. They may need somebody to proofread some information for them. Right. I mean, just depending on who it is. People have cleaning services.
Right. Some people might need help with technology or mowing their lawn or hanging up their Christmas lights.
Yes, that's
right. That's a good one.
That is a good one because there are companies now that do that. But besides the companies, you have friends. You might have 100, 200, 300, 400 friends on Facebook. So don't discount your talent if you feel that you can do some of these things that the companies do, because there are 2.1 million people in Houston, and all of the companies cannot get to everybody all the time. It's just like there is a company or couples or families that have invented a sign company, whereas they will post like a big happy birthday or happy anniversary and big gigantic letters. Matter of fact, I used them for my husband's birthday last year, and he loved it. And they'll set it up at your home on the lawn the night before, so when the person wakes up the next day, they'll see that big sign. I mean, it stands tall as 6 feet tall. They can make it even taller. And see, that's what I'm saying. Now, one person may have created it, but guess what? There are 5 different companies that do the same thing. Because that one company might run out of all of those signs, and now that it's so popular, people want it.
Yeah.
So it's a demand for it. So, like I said, you could create your own. There's also women, men, or couples or friends, that are doing events. If you feel like you can do an event or set up an event for someone, if that's your passion or if that's what you feel that you're talented in, do it and make extra money or additional money, because it's all about additional income. The wealthy have 7 different
streams
of income. Why not you? It doesn't matter where you are. Start where you are.
That's so true. And you could just put the word out there on what it is that you do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now with the age of social media, you can put it out on social media.
That's right.
You could also put it in the newspaper with the, there's a section and it's called Work Wanted. You know, instead of Help Wanted is if you want to hire somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But Work Wanted is if you have a skill and people can hire you to do that skill for them, and you can put it in there for like $10 or $15.
Wow.
And then people see it and they can call you.
Right.
Because people do still read the newspaper. You know,
wow.
Some people do.
Yeah, they might read it online.
Yeah, they could read it online too.
And and it's online.
Yeah.
It may be online. So whether you reading it physically, buying the newspaper, or either, like she said, technology. Because that's where it is. I mean, everything is on technology. Matter of fact, you can just talk to your phone. This is my favorite. Yeah. I saw my husband one day. I know it's been a year ago now. Everything he wanted to know about or had a question about, he kept doing like Google. Like the other thing, like the other thing we have. What is that other thing people use?
Siri,
you know. Yeah, it's like
Alexa.
Who is the billionaires in the country? Bam. And she started talking. I'm like, you can ask the phone anything. Ask Google anything. So we're talking about, you know, extra additional income or finances for the holidays. You would be amazed. There's over 100 different things that you can do. Did you know you can even get paid for photos? Taking photos like of the sky, you know, of a house, but, you know, it may be something unique about it, like the trees in the yard. It's just, you know, just unique. Yes, there is an app. I'm not an app.
You know what I want right now? I know we're talking about making extra income. I'm thinking about spending it. But, but you know, if someone knows how to do SketchUp, the program SketchUp, I would love to connect with them if they could do that. You measure all the room, you measure everything in the room, and then you can get a designer to use your SketchUp model, and they can like design like different rooms or spaces, like outdoor spaces, and they have it to the T, so everything is measured for you.
Yes.
You know? So if you know how to do SketchUp, let me know. Let me know. I need that.
See, we were just talking
People
about
are always
finances
looking for what you have and what you can do.
It's amazing. Yeah.
People are always looking for what you have. So put it in the comments, something that you do that you think would be valuable for people. Maybe you set up, maybe you make Christmas baskets. Maybe you set up gardening pots for people. Maybe you, what else? Maybe you have jewelry. Maybe you clean houses. Maybe you hang lights. Maybe you babysit. Maybe you dog walk. Maybe you
take great pictures.
Take pictures.
Start putting them on your Facebook page.
Right.
First.
Maybe you do makeup.
Like, wow, makeup.
Maybe you work in advertising. Maybe you work in TV. Maybe you work. Yeah. We would love to see what you guys do. Put it in the comments because
put it in the comments. Definitely.
And you know, each time that you can comment what it is that you do, go ahead and do it, because there might be somebody who's sitting there watching with you saying, "I wish I knew somebody who did landscaping. I wish I knew somebody who, you know, did all these different things."
There's room for everyone.
There's room for everybody.
Like one of my friends said at the women's conference we were just at, she did get this from another writer or either another author, but I thought it was just so profound. She said, the sky is so big that 2 eagles will never collide. The sky is so big, 2 eagles will never collide. That's what we mean. The sky is so big. The world is so big. You know, Houston is so huge. You don't even have to worry about what someone else is doing on the other side of town. You do you.
Right.
That's what you do. You talk about you and what you have to offer, because everybody doesn't flow with everybody. So there's room. There's room. Love it. It's so exciting. It makes life so exciting when you think about it, because we're always thinking like, somebody else is already doing it. Well, so you're different from anybody else. Everybody has a different thumbprint. Mm-hmm. So everything you do is different. Nobody is the same person, almost unless you're twin, kind of, sort of.
And still, they're so different,
Yeah.
Agreed.
Awesome.
There's room for everybody.
Yeah.
No matter what it is
Better
that
go
you do.
get it.
Put it out there.
Better go get it. Let people know what you got going on. They're waiting for you.
Yeah, they are. Because think about it. Have you ever wanted something, or have you ever been on one side and you wanted something? You wish there was a person around who could do that thing, and then been on the other side thinking, I can do this really good. I mean, people would really pay me to do this, and I love to do it. There are people on both sides, and people are looking for this group, and these people are looking for that group who can do what they need to get done.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So.
It's a good time.
Okay. So, we are going to take a quick break. And then we'll come back and talk more about finances for the holidays. We'll see you guys when we return.
Events and Adventures knows how to make the most of being single. Get social, in person, try new things, and just have fun. Join Events and Adventures. We've been doing the single life right for over 30 years. 30 great events every month. Just visit eventsandadventures.com.
Hey guys, it's your girl Matchmaker Amber Neal.
And your girl Shamir making testing, baby.
I love. I'll never get tired of you saying that.
I know, right?
Guys, we are so excited. We're here to tell you about our next high publicity event of the year.
Yes, it is the Total Package Awards Black Tie Gala. And we want to see you December the 12th in the building at 7 p.m. at the Grand Tuscany Hotel.
In the Grand Ballroom. Okay. It is so nice. I'm so excited.
I am so excited.
And we are honoring Houston's top 20 power couples,
top 10 business women, and top 10 business men.
And let's not forget, if you're single and you're ready to mingle, we're also honoring Houston's top 10 most eligible bachelors and bachelorettes. For more information, go to eventbrite.com. Find out how you can get plugged in as a sponsor or a vendor.
Yes, you can go to any social media platform, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. And then you can also reach out to us at www.bossuphoustonnetwork.com.
Ask me how to get 300 megabits per second for only $35 a month, plus taxes and fees, with no annual contract, no bundles required, and unlimited internet data included. Call Boss Up Houston Network at 832-895-5095. Again, that is Boss Up Houston Network at 832-895-5095. Limited availability. May not be available in your area. Speed claims based on combined upload and download capacity of Internet 300, Internet 500, and Internet 1000 versus Xfinity, Spectrum, and Cox 400 meg, 500 meg, 600 meg, 1 gig, and 1.2 gig cable services with uploads of 10, 20, and 35 megabits per second. Download max typically is 940 megabits per second for Internet 1000. Speed vary, not guaranteed. AT&T Fiber delivers a faster internet experience than cable. Ask me how to get 300 megabits per second for only $35 a month, plus taxes and fees, with no annual contract, no bundles required, and unlimited internet data included. Call Boss Up Houston Network at 832-895-5095. Again, that is Boss Up Houston Network at 832-895-5095. Limited availability. May not be available in your area. Speed claims based on combined upload and download capacity of Internet 300, Internet 500, and Internet 1000 versus Xfinity, Spectrum, and Cox 400 meg, 500 meg, 600 meg, 1 gig, and 1.2 gig cable services with uploads of 10, 20, and 35 megabits per second. Download max typically is 940 megabits per second for Internet 1000. Speed vary, not guaranteed.
Hey, we're back.
Yes,
And we are talking about finances for the holidays, y'all.
Yes.
Finances for the holidays. Come on, let's talk about it.
Finances are everything for the holidays. I mean, there's so many things that, you want to do. There's so many events going on and everything. It's important to really track what you're spending because it can get away from you. So tracking your spending is really big. Tracking your spending is really big, because think about all the things that people buy during the holidays, or they, maybe at work you have different dress up days, and and maybe the kids want to do this, they want to do that. Right. You want to go out and go to an event and
go eat.
Yep. So you got to track your spending.
I'm telling you.
Some people are also getting gift wrap and new bulbs and all kinds of
parties,
things.
birthday parties, anniversary parties. There's so much going on, not just for the holidays, even though it's going on for the holidays. Then you have school events, and then y'all celebrate at school. Then we celebrate at church, and then we celebrate, at home with family and with friends. I mean, it's a lot going on, y'all. So, it really, and finances, money runs the world. Money runs the world. And I'm not just having this conversation on the show just to be having it with anyone and everyone that is listening, but it is a fact.
It is.
Money runs the world, and let your family know and your friends know some of the things that we're talking about. A lot of people probably may know already, but let other people know that we have made mention about some of these things that people really can save money, and like Venessa is saying, track it, and it's not easy. And for me personally, I'm not going to say, I can say it's not easy, because we're going out every day. You're going to get gas. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. I'm hearing that there's some new apps out. Myself, I'm going to be getting the one for your gas, to keep track of your gas.
Oh.
I heard about it anyway. I'm going to download it and start using it, because I use my credit card, thank God, or my debit card, so I can track it through my bank accounts, But when it's time to do our taxes, you don't be like, oh, Lord, let me go through November. Let me go back to October. How much gas did I get? Oh, and some, you need things to help you track. And that app, like you were saying, using that.
And I'm so glad that you talked about whenever it's tax time, because we're doing all of this now in the holiday season. You might be buying and going and doing all these things, but pretty soon it will be tax time. And I know some people get money back when it comes to taxes, but some people have to pay out when it comes to taxes. So definitely during the holidays, you got to think about, what is the next year really going to look like for me? And do I have that money set to the side, and think about getting what you need and having what you need when it's time for taxes.
That's right.
So be ready for that.
And the fact that a home-based business, you'll have 20 different tax write-offs.
That is so true.
Yes, y'all. I'm telling you, even if you're working a job, there are things that you can do. And again, you can get in touch with me and Venessa.
I love our home-based business.
Yeah, and you can...
There were so many tax breaks that I didn't realize that I'd be getting just because of our business.
Yeah.
And I was quite pleasantly surprised. I said, wow, my cell phone, my office space, all that.
All your marketing materials.
Yeah.
That's a tax write-off. Your computer.
So, and a lot of things like people have anyway, like if you have a smartphone, even now you already have it, but that is a tax write-off when you have a business. And it doesn't hurt that the business is not that expensive to start.
That's right.
Because, that's one thing I love about our business, because if you wanted to open a McDonald's franchise or a Starbucks franchise, you come out of hundreds of thousands of dollars. But the way that we add value with our business, I love it. It's not expensive to get started, and you learn so much along the way that it adds so much value to everything that you're doing. I love it.
It does.
I love it.
Yes,
and then you get tax write-offs, which is...
Yes, and get paid every week.
Yes.
Pay yourself every week.
I love that. I love that. But yeah, super important to track your spending during the holidays, because if you're not, those little things keep adding up and adding up. And then... I don't know if any of y'all ever done this before, but whenever you have family and that you're getting things for, there comes a point when you realize that there's like a couple people you didn't get something for, or maybe I got something big for this one and I didn't get something big for that one, and you don't want them to feel like left out. So then last minute you got to go and get something for them, but then you've already spent like way more than you wanted to spend anyway.
Right.
So it's helpful to write those things down and track your spending. Like, did I buy for everybody that I wanted to buy for? Do I have money set aside for the things I really need? Just track it all so that at the end you're not scrambling to finagle something and come up, just make something appear out of
nowhere.
Nowhere.
Just anything.
The stores are closing and you're like, I still didn't get anything for little Johnny. Don't do that. Write it down.
That's true. That is so true. Make a list and check it twice.
Check it twice. That's what it's all
But you know what, y'all? Most of all, we definitely want you guys to have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Merry Christmas.
Yes. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to everyone.
All those things. We hope that you guys get to celebrate. There are so many people who celebrate in different ways.
Right.
And I hope that you get to celebrate in the way that is most special to you.
Exactly.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Mm-hmm. So thank you for tuning in to our episode of Finances for the Holidays. I am Delcine Thomas.
And I'm Venessa Harrison, and we are honored to be here with Boss Up Houston Network. If you would like to reach out to them, you can reach out at bossuphouston@gmail.com, and you can also contact me at Venessa Harrison on Facebook, Instagram, and even in the comments below.
Right, and Delcine as well on Facebook, and DM me, and we'll just take it from there.
We look forward to seeing you guys on the next show. Bye-bye.